Well, here I am with another new book. This arrived today. In fact, probably should take this little tag off, shouldn't I? Oh, I hope it doesn't mar. Well, anyway, I really like this book, and I've just had a few seconds to go through it. But it's called the Tarot Bible. It's the definitive guide to the cards and spreads, and it has a lot of spreads in it. But the pictures are lovely because it's based on the Rider-Waite deck, but it has different artwork for the Rider-Waite deck, but it's got basically the same meanings as the Rider-Waite deck, I believe. You know, like it's like the Nine of Swords, you know, despair and nightmare. But it gives you keywords, which I love. It gives you key phrases, and then it also gives you interpretation. And here's the Knight of Swords, self-assured, incisive, frank, impetuous, knowledgeable, critical. So I think this will be a really good help to me because I've created my own portfolio of printing out keywords and information that I've gotten from a lot of different private sites and blogs and stuff. But this has a lot of it all in one place with me having to flip, you know, a lot of pages of my own. And then I'll check it with, you know, what I have elsewhere. But there's a lot of, lots of personal spreads. I think most of the spreads here are about your own growth, your relationships, where your life is going. But here's revelation spreads. But there's a huge, I've never seen so many spreads in one book. Here we go. Here's what am I doing with my life? Problem, suggestion, and answer. Outer attitude, inner truth. Current challenges, dumping doubts and fears. It's like a whole metaphysical personal growth spread section. Destiny spreads. I've never even seen some of these. And then there's a thing here on developing skill and knowledge. So it gets into the numerology of the cards. It gives you the numbers and meanings of cards. It gives you astrological signs related to the cards. Somewhere back here I saw. Yeah, and then of course it gives you all of the symbols of, you know, the fire signs with the wands and air signs here, and cups having water signs and whatever. You know, I'm still very new at this, so I have to think about what I'm saying, and I may not be saying it right. But it's a wonderful little book, and for a beginner like myself, it's going to be very handy because I can just open it up. I can see the card, which I can relate to because it is so much like the traditional Rider-Waite. And I can get right into the keywords and phrases, and I can read here. Because I'm at that stage, which is only doing for a couple of weeks, laying out cards, doing spreads, that I have to pick my cards, and then I have to think about what I know, and then I go back and I look to see if there's more that I need to know about that card. So that's my way of learning. And of course, watching all of the wonderful readers online from Lena Rodriguez and Linda G. Comanche and Rosie from Tarot Politics and Kirsten from Third Eye Champagne. I mean, these are like wonderful gals. And Violetta, who's like the sweetest angelic energy on the planet, I think. She's so sweet. All these people are wonderful, wonderful tarot readers, and they also happen to be very psychic, and they're just a hoot and wonderful people to watch. I just enjoy them so much, and I'm learning so much from them, probably as much or more that I'm learning from the books. Because sometimes when they do a question, I'll be shuffling my cards while they shuffle theirs, and then see what I get in relation to what they're getting, and then I kind of use that to practice and learn. So anyway, I thought you might, if some of you don't have this book or haven't seen it, look at all the beautiful color pictures in here. I mean, they're just, and how to draw and choose cards. So this, I think, is a great beginner book. It gives shuffling things, how to draw and choose cards. Wonderful book. So anyway, that's my video for the moment. I thank you for coming in and watching, and please say whether you like it or not, and if you want to be on my list, just check off and be on my list, and if I get enough people, then I'll be able to do, I guess, real stream videos. I have a new streaming thing which I have to set up, so I'm hoping that as I go on this tarot journey, everybody will get to see how I blunder and see if I learned anything along the way, and I'll get to share my cards and my journey with you. So have a wonderful day, you beautiful people, and I'll say good night. Namaste.